Hi, I'm Chris Persiani, founder and managing partner of Vaco Cincinnati. Joining us today is Chris Eldredge, Senior Director of Business Intelligence at Paycor. He's joining us today to take a look at the data and with a focus on data privacy. Welcome, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. Great to be here.
Chris, as part of this topic, we were able to generate some questions from our clients and partners in a market. And we have it broken down into two questions, and I'd like to start with the first question. Are you ready?
Yes.
How is data privacy different from data security?
Well, data security is really about access and authorization, making sure that the right people have access to the right data. Data privacy, on the other hand, is really focused around context of data. You may have use cases in your organization where people need to see data that's considered privacy data, but making sure that they use it in the right way, they understand that context is really important. You know, there are some organizations that even go so far to mask or tokenize that data when needed, so that you can make sure that if you need that data element, not necessarily see the actual piece of information, it can be used. One way to think about data privacy is really around the classification of data. As you think about those fields and those data elements that you provide to your users, think about what's confidential, what's potentially personally identifying information, and what's other privacy data that you may have.
Chris, thank you. The second question that we hear a lot about privacy data. What are some things we wouldn't expect?
Well, for a lot of organizations, probably most, employee data is a big area where you have privacy data. You have employees' social security number, address, phone number, all of that would be considered, subject to privacy information. And I've heard of some organizations that have gone so far as to not allow managers to see their employees' contact information unless those employees explicitly opt in to enable that manager to see it. That seems like a far step, but that's where we are with data privacy today. Some other areas would be around if you are a business that does business with other businesses, or if your business has contractors, some of those organizations might actually be sole proprietorships where they're using their personal social security number as their tax identifier with your organization. And so it's really important that you make sure that whenever you have those tax IDs, that you're cognizant of, you may have some privacy and personal information in there in the form of a social security number. The last piece here to think about is birthdays. You know, a lot of organizations have birthday lists or throw birthday parties for their customers or employees. But once you start having that 40th birthday party for him or her that you might be celebrating, now all of a sudden you've given the day, the month, and the year of when they were born, which is privacy information, and you have to be really careful with that.
Chris, first, thank you for your time today and the great insights on a topic that has many people interested. We look forward to having you back in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. I enjoyed it.